Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Styx, and today I am going to be doing a super awesome collab with Swan Creates. Say hi!
Hi.
And today
Hi.
we're going to be creating a super random character and it's going to be really fun. So let's get started. Hey guys, I just want to pause for a quick minute. If you've come from Swan Creates video and you've already seen all of our choosing stage, or you just want to skip right ahead to the artwork, go to the time code listed on the screen right now and that'll get you straight to the artwork. Otherwise, what we're about to do is go through and choose the options for our random character. And what we did for this is we wrote a list of different options for a character, such as hairstyle, eye color, personality, etc. And then each of us chose a few different selections for those options. And then we randomly rolled to evenly split whose choices we would choose from for when we're deciding on what to make the character. So that's what you're going to see next, is us picking each other's selections, and it's a surprise to both of us which choice is going to be made and what the parameters for the overall character are going to be. So it was pretty exciting. Hope you enjoy.
So, sorry, lovelies, if you see any lagging, our internet connection, or at least my own maybe, is not that great. All right, so I filtered out all the things that are not under my control, which is scary.
I'm so excited.
So, we don't have gender, which is the female, and now it's time for height. So,
Okay.
let's see. Giving her three options. So, ooh,
I think the one on your left hand, most to the left.
this one?
Yep.
All right, so she chose this one. Short. Oh my gosh.
I love
They're
short characters.
I like long legs.
Short.
Short.
Okay.
You're up for body type now.
Body type. Okay, so choose between 1 and 2.
Two.
2. Boyishly thin.
Oh. Ooh, I like big girls.
I know. I knew that would be tough for you. Oh no.
What was the other option? I'm torturing myself right now.
Athletic/thick.
Next one is personality.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the middle one this time.
And that is disinterested. They're
Oh.
disinterested in everything.
Okay. Hairstyle. All right, choose between 1 and 2.
Two again.
Hairstyle. Okay. Some longer parts and some shaved parts.
Shave sides
Yeah,
and long hair.
wherever you want to put the shave, you can put the
Basically
shave
my
in there.
head.
Yeah, pretty much.
Basically me. Right, now yours is hair color.
Okay, choose between 1 and 2. Number 1,
One.
ombre pastel.
Yes.
And then I think you're next with eye color. The one on the right.
Complete hetero.
Oh my gosh, I'm so
I'm
excited.
so happy that you chose that one.
Skin color was mine. Is that next?
Yes, yes, it is.
Okay, 1 or 2.
One.
Very pale.
What's two? I chose right two.
2 was unnatural color. Unnatural.
Damn it. Fashion accepting.
Oh, I'm
All right,
excited about this one.
so here you go.
Middle. What's in the middle?
The middle one is the corner key.
What
know
is it?
Do you watch Delightful?
Nope.
Oh, you should. She's awesome. She customizes doors.
Oh,
But the
okay.
color key is a kind of Japanese fashion style. It's a lot of pastel colors.
How do you spell it?
I have no idea to spell it.
Decor.
I spelled it really. The color key. It's a lot of pastel colors, which will look good with the pale skin.
Definitely.
Now, on to piercings.
Piercings.
Here are your three.
One on the left.
Nose ring.
Oh,
It can be
awesome.
any nose ring that you want.
Okay.
And it's me again with makeup.
Go in middle.
You put on, you spend hours putting on makeup, but it looks like you didn't do anything.
Oh, like natural makeup?
Yeah, natural. I literally put natural.
That was one of my choices too.
Now,
So,
tattoos is up to you.
1 or 2.
Two.
One floral or plant theme tattoo.
Hell yes. Floral. Right, what accessory did you choose to do?
Okay, so choose 1 or 2.
What?
Instrument.
Damn Was two.
Headphones.
Damn, the headphones would have been way better. And the setting is mine.
Actually, then we do have another one because I prepared species too.
Do you have a species?
I have two choices for
I have
species.
none, so you get to choose it.
Okay, well, let's do the background first. All right, let's go right.
Bedroom.
Ooh, I'm so excited. Okay, since you didn't do species, I'm going to add one to it just so we have three choices to choose from. Okay, so choose 1, 2, or 3.
Two.
Oh, I'm so excited you chose 2. Are you ready for this?
Vampire.
Centaur.
In my life. Oh my God.
You can choose any animal though for the bottom part. It doesn't have to be a horse. It could be something else.
Why not give me 2 weeks to do this?
That's okay. We're not on a time limit. I know, because like I'm so excited to draw a bedroom, but now we're like gonna have to figure out how to put a centaur in it.
This is gonna be one random character.
It is. I'm so excited to see how different it'll turn out between the two of
Yeah,
us.
because we have exactly the same things to go on, yet we'll surely interpret it two different ways.
Absolutely. I'm so excited.
I'll see you in 2 weeks.
All right.
Maybe a month next year.
Maybe. Okay guys, we're actually starting with the line art here in the spirit of not making this video too long. I had 12 hours of footage to cut down. So yeah, I really went all out on this one. As you maybe can tell here, I decided to go with a deer centaur. And she's just chilling in her room, playing on her violin and not being interested in too much since her personality is disinterested. I think I was able to portray all of the requirements pretty well except for heterochromia because her eyes are closed as she's playing and I thought it would look creepy to have them open. So her eyes are different colors, you just can't see it. I had to speed this footage up a lot so that it didn't take all day to watch this video, so I'm sorry if there's a lot of flipping back and forth. Later on I do add a separate floating window that shows the still version of the image so that you can see all of the changes that are being made, but without the screen moving around so much in that area. Oh, getting these fingers right was tough. I looked at so many references of people playing the violin, and I tried to get it as accurate as I possibly could. Drawing the violin itself was also a challenge. I'm not too good with things that are really rigid and symmetrical, and I'm better with organic stuff. You'll see here I left it for the absolute last part of drawing the character because I was avoiding it. So I did skip through all the sketching and a lot of the line work and some of the coloring just because there's no way I could fit all of that footage in here and still have a video that's a reasonable length. I'm so glad I decided to do this challenge digitally just because I don't think I would have been able to get the level of detail and accuracy that I did otherwise, like if I tried it traditionally. I made heavy use of Paint Tool Side 2's vanishing point ruler, and that really helped me get the 1-point perspective correct. Like many artists, perspective is one of the things that I'd really like to improve in my drawings, and it's one of the hardest things I think to get right. And I think I did a good job this time because of that ruler. That was a big help. But we'll see more of that when we get to the part where the background is more visible. So here's how the finished line work turned out, and this will be available as a coloring page for my patrons. There's a link down below in my description if you're interested in that at all. And now on to the next step. My usual process is to start with line art and then do flat colors and then do shading over that, but because I knew the lighting in this particular piece was going to be pretty complicated, I was going for a certain mood, I decided to start with that without the colors there to distract me, and then I figured once I just filled in the colors underneath, the lighting and shading would already be there and it would all be done. I went with a lot of purple tones for the shading and yellow tones for the lighting, and the lighting is coming through her window and also a skylight above her bed, so hopefully that's pretty clear. The line work took a long time, but this part of the process was definitely the most time investment, just trying to get all this lighting right on all of the different knickknacks in her shelves and trying to make them look somewhat three-dimensional was definitely an undertaking. I don't typically do backgrounds this detailed, but I've been wanting to do more of that, so I'm really glad that this collab gave me the opportunity to do that with the prompts of the challenge. I had a lot of fun figuring out what would be on her shelves. I must say I had the most trouble with the Decora Key fashion aesthetic. I googled it and wow, it is so different from anything I've ever tried to draw, and it's kind of outside my comfort zone. There were a lot of people with tons of barrettes in their hair, and I tried to do that and I didn't get very many in there, as you can see, but I was trying to go for that look. And then they had very, very colorful clothing, a lot of rainbow stripes and pastel things. So I just took that idea and ran with it. And then to sort of support the idea of those kind of interests, that's how I chose what was going to go on the shelves and be on the walls of the room and the decor of the room too. Since the challenge specified that she was going to be boyishly thin and disinterested, I immediately thought of kind of a preteen / young teenage character who was in those teenage angst years. And so she spends a lot of time in her room doing what she likes to do and not really interested in what anybody else wants of her. I imagine she reads a lot of manga, plays her violin, and just likes alone time. I also tried to show the fact that she was short by making her a teen instead of a full-grown adult, and also making her a fawn / deer centaur rather than a typical horse centaur, because I figured a deer one would be shorter. This was definitely a challenge to fit all of those character prompts in this one image, and I can't wait to see how Swan did with her creation. Here's how the piece looks with all of the lighting and shading put in. I really love the atmosphere this lighting has created, but now it's time to put in some color. I started out with a pretty pastel palette, but as things went on, it got a little bit brighter because I wanted it to show up still against that mood lighting, and the pastel just kind of made everything one color, so it gets a lot brighter here in a minute. As you can see, she has that ombre pastel in her hair, per the challenge rules here. Oh, and her little floral tattoo on her arm, I bet she got in real trouble for that one, and her nose ring. I feel like she's rebelliously self-expressive. It was really interesting doing this challenge, putting a centaur in a bedroom, because typically when I think of a centaur, I think of, you know, the forest and being outdoors and not really modern times, but more of like medieval times. So mixing the two was really fun and challenging. And I enjoyed coming up with this character who is a modern teenager who's a centaur. It's just really fun. As you can see here, I forgot that the makeup was supposed to be natural looking, and I added some cute little hearts on her face because Decora Key fashion aesthetic includes a lot of that. I do end up removing that later though, but it does look cute.
Sing, won't you sing with me? Leave everything for me. Stay the night. Oh, miss your flight. Walk through the rain with me. Get soaked to the skin, feel free. Shut the world out. Let's hang out. Oh, I used to see in colors, now it's gray. Till I met you at the concert the other day. The whole room lit up with warm, sunny rays. Tonight we'll turn minutes into days, and nothing's gonna make me look away. Peel off a layer and breathe. Lift up your head and lead. Count the stars, oh, before you leave. Save a kiss, pretty please. Try to reminisce over me. Know that I will cherish your memories. Oh, I used to see in colors, now it's gray. Till I met you at the concert the other day. The whole room lit up with warm, sunny rays. Tonight we'll turn minutes into days, and nothing's gonna make me look away. Lover or friend, real or pretend, however we end. Tonight we'll turn minutes into days. Tonight we'll turn minutes, however we end.
Okay, it looks like we're just about ready to show off the final piece. I'm really proud of it and happy with how it came out. But before we take a look at that, I wanted to talk a little bit about my friend Swan Creates. Like I think a lot of people did, I discovered Swan Creates when she challenged Bailey J to a opposite of your normal art style challenge. So I heard about her through Bailey's video, and I have been a fan ever since. Swan's videos are always larger than life, and I love how much work and effort she puts into the editing of them. They are very entertaining, and the artwork is gorgeous. She's not afraid to use all of the materials that tend to scare me, like gouache and watercolor and colored pencils, and she uses them all so well, drawing these awesome, bodacious women that I love seeing on her channel. She's always trying something new, so her videos never seem stagnant. And she has the cutest little nephew ever, oh my gosh. So yeah, definitely go and check her out. I'll link to her part of this challenge in the description below and wherever else I can. And if you're on my channel for the first time after watching her video, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed it, and feel free to subscribe and turn on the notifications so you can see my other content as it comes out. And now it's time to reveal my final piece in all of her colorful glory. I had so much fun drawing and coming up with this character, and I hope you enjoyed watching the process as I tried to figure it out. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye everybody!